This is One Fat Boy, and here are my NBA game predictions for April 16th. It's the first day of the playoffs. There's 4 games. I'll be going over these spreads and over-unders for each of them. For the Jazz at the Mavericks, we lean towards the Jazz minus 4.5. Mostly because Luka is out for the Mavericks, and if Utah doesn't win this first game, like with a Luka-less Mavericks team, I don't know what to say for Utah. Like, they have like the biggest breakout of all the playoff teams right now, so should be no problem for the Jazz to win. I will be going over 209, as even though the Mavericks defense is pretty good, I do see Utah like figuring some things out, and then their defense is all right, but I think they're still going to be outside shooting by the Mavericks, which Gobert's not the best against. The Mavericks do have that smaller ball lineup, which can have some effectiveness against the Jazz, so that's why I'd lean towards an over 209, but the Jazz should come out with a win. For Minnesota at Memphis, we lean towards Memphis minus 6.5, just because I think Memphis is like a better version of Minnesota, so just being like the evolved version, Memphis should win, shouldn't have a problem. Shouldn't really have a problem in this series, but overall, I think I'd lean towards an under for the total, as I think Memphis will clamp down. I will expect like some jitter, so the offensive efficiency by both teams probably won't be super great, and then might be playing at a slower pace just because it's playoffs. But even though these are two younger teams, I think the pace will still be fast. But I'd lean towards an under 236 in this game, just because I think the defense is going to be a little more ramped up. For Toronto at Philadelphia, I'm going with Toronto plus 4.5. So I do expect Philadelphia to still win, but I think it'll be a close game. But I won't be surprised if Toronto does win, just because the way that James Harden has been playing, he's been struggling, and I expect Embiid to have like a great game. Like if they win, it's going to be on the back of Embiid, or with some help from Harden. Like if both of them show up, like Philadelphia will probably win like 4 out of 5 games if like both those stars show up. In Toronto, they just got to play with like a lot of energy, a lot of heart, but that can only take you so far in the playoffs, as that works pretty well in the regular season, but now when every game matters, the teams that weren't really doing that are in the playoffs because they've been coasting, like the Sixers, they're going to be putting in that extra effort. But overall, I think Toronto will keep it close though, but I will lean towards an under, as I expect good defense by both these teams. Philadelphia does play at a slower pace, so I'd lean towards an under for this game of 216. For Denver at Golden State, I'll be going with Denver plus 6.5. I think Jokic will probably backpack his way to keeping this game close, because the best answer that the Warriors have to Jokic will probably be Green or Looney, which I don't know how effective that they will be against him, as he just figures out a way to solve each defense, so I expect a good game from him overall. And then for the Warriors, they should win, like they shouldn't have a problem winning, but I can just see Jokic being too much for them, as I think skilled big men should be able to take advantage of the Warriors. I will lean towards an under for this game, as with Jokic probably playing more minutes, the Denver defense is going to be pretty good, as they do have one of the better ranked defenses with him playing. And then for Golden State, they have a solid defense, so that's why I lean towards an under for this game, as I think this will be a kind of fast-paced but defensive-minded game. Thank you for watching. As always, bet responsibly. Enjoy watching the playoffs, and good luck on your bets. And once again, thank you for watching.